Okay, where I'm at. Maisie Keller Phillips should not be held responsible to pay for where she does not desire to be. These are her children, and if they are not willing to care freely, Maisie Keller Phillips doesn't want them to care for her. Maisie Keller Phillips desired to have her own dwelling and have her interested children come to care for her, instead of being sent from house to house and state to state and confused trying to acclimate to different environments monthly. She is almost 90 years old and deserves to have stability and her dignity restored. Number 6. Curleen Addison has disrupted Maisie Keller Phillips' life, home, bank account against Maisie Keller Phillips' wishes and desires. Now that she has gotten access to approximately $100,000 of Maisie Keller Phillips' funds, she is no longer interested. Maisie Keller Phillips' other children were not interested in caring for her prior to Curleen Addison making them feel obligated and offering them pay. Yvonne Keller is not expecting pay for caring for Maisie Keller Phillips. Yvonne Keller and Maisie Keller Phillips have a tight bond in which Maisie Keller Phillips has discussed with her wishes and desires with Yvonne Keller years ago and presently. Maisie Keller Phillips can have meaningful and clear conversation to express her wants and desires to this court, which she has been previously denied. Curleen Addison is not taking good care of Maisie Keller Phillips' medical needs and personal hygiene properly. She also does not respect Maisie Keller Phillips' holistic practices. See attachments. Wherefore, I, Yvonne Keller, respectfully ask this honorable court hold a hearing to review the expenditures and medical records for Maisie Keller Phillips by Curleen Addison. I also ask that this court respect my 90-year-old mother's wishes and desires and restore what the court has allowed Curleen Addison to destroy by misleading and falsifying documents in order to gain guardianship of Maisie Keller Phillips when guardianship was not necessary. It was unjustified and it was not warranted. I, Yvonne Keller, respectfully ask this court to relieve Curleen Addison of guardianship and appoint Yvonne Keller as the guardian of Maisie Keller Phillips in order to restore some normalcy to the life of Maisie Keller Phillips according to her wishes and desires. And then I put a picture of how things look when Curleen. This when Curleen was taking care of you. Look here, okay? Look at your toenails wasn't kept, your hair wasn't done. Look, see? Look at, remember your toenails was all long and hurting? Look at your hair. Look at your pants too small, busting open. All them tight clothes, like that tight outfit she just sent you over here. And this is how I took care of you. This is how you look when I took care of you. Your hair was combed. I took you to the foot doctor and he cut them hard, long toenails down. We went into family pictures. Hey, I did your hair myself. I did your toenails myself. I tried. So, I don't want to hear no stuff about, and if you come with me, when you go visit Robert, guess who's going with you? Me. Mm-hmm. When you go visit Erky, guess who's going to go with you? Me. I'm not going to send my mother nowhere by herself. You know what I'm saying? And just drop you off. Y'all take her. You don't like that. You ain't never go. Did you ever go there when you was driving?
No.
Shit, you ain't not been there in 90 years. I've been to Robert House, what? Maybe 2 or 3 times?
Maybe.
Yeah, you remember we stayed one weekend we was coming back from Erky House?
Yeah.
You been to Erky House maybe about 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Down in Georgia. We went for Thanksgiving one year.
Yeah.
And then when Erica died, y'all went back down there.
Uh-huh.
Down my house, you went over there and fell down the steps that time and said wasn't nothing but the devil. Mm-hmm. Curleen house, you ain't never go up there. I remember what you used to say about that, but I ain't gonna say nothing, about that, man. Now this is what Curleen wrote to the court. Okay. Curleen Addison, daughter and guardian of Maisie Keller Phillips, but in the circuit court of PG County in the matter of Maisie Keller Phillips. Now come Curleen Addison daughter and guardian of Maisie Keller Phillips, is requesting that the court grant home care stipends to Maisie Keller Phillips' adult children who are providing home care, provisional care for our mother, Maisie Keller Phillips, monthly basis. I am excited that my other siblings want to share in the caring of our mother, and my mother enjoys this act of care and love for her, especially since she gets to be with her children. You mean? If they don't want to be with you, I know. Let me stop. On a recent ruling by Judge Cotton on November the 29th, each of my mother's adult children, 5 of 7 that care for her in their homes monthly, was granted access to do this. We felt that it was only right for our mother to assist in the financial care that will be provided for her during her monthly stays in our home. We are calling this home care stipends, which will assist in the lodging, meals provided, transportation, health care visits, etc. This doesn't include personal care items such as hygiene products, clothing, grooming, upkeep, restaurant outings, entertainment, and other costs. We are requesting that Attorney John Temple, guardian of property, provide a home care stipend of $1,000 each month to the adult child providing the monthly services and care for our mother in their home. We also request that Attorney Temple will provide a personal care spending voucher of $500 monthly that will be receipted and reported to him for this spending on our mother. Upon the court approval, we would like to meet with Attorney Temple, to plan and final agreements for this care for our mother. This is an exciting time for my siblings and me to make this important stand to care for our mother. It is our desire to have this home care stipend and personal care spending voucher approved as of January the 1st. Last month she wanted it. Wherefore, I, Curleen Addison, guardian of Maisie Keller Phillips, make this request to the courts for home care stipends for the adult children and personal care spending vouchers in the care of our mother, and give this approval to Attorney Temple, guardian of property of Maisie Keller Phillips, respectfully. Now, why did have you ever charged us to care for us?
No.
Was I charging you a dime when I was coming over there caring for you?
No.
Was they coming over there acting like they wanted to help care for you then?
Yeah.
No. When I was at your house, was any of them? When I was at your house caring for you, was any of them coming over there taking turns caring for you, doing what I was doing? No.
They didn't come.
They didn't come, right?
No.
So now, why do they want you to come to them and to get paid? Curly was giving me $100 a month out of your money. You remember when you put my name on that Capital One account? And Curly wasn't giving me a dime to take care of you. When Keena was there and living for rent free, Curly was giving Keena $300 a month for taking care of you. She was giving Josh's girlfriend Alexis money for helping you out. When I went over there, and I came from my own house, I wasn't living in your house at the time. She didn't offer me a dime, and I ain't asked for a dime because you're my mother.
Right.
If I needed anything or I really needed something, I know I could come to you. But when she took access from your daggone account, that's when all this shit hit the fan. She had no business taking all your money, her and Thelma. And now they keep trying to bash me. This shit is personal. Now they got some personal shit against me. It don't have nothing to do with you. Only thing it got to do with you is for them to keep you away from me because they're afraid of our bond being too tight and that they think you're going to give me a little more than they get. Or they think you're going to give me something and they trying to skunk me. But you ain't skunking me. I don't charge to take care of my mother. When you came over here and stayed when I had your house remodeled and you gave me that $500, you remember that day? Did I ask you for it?
No.
You gave it. What I do? I came out here when you had it in your hand and you gave it to me. They went around telling everybody I stole it.
No.
Have I ever stole anything from you?
Not that I know of.
Have I ever came and asked you for something? Yes. Have I ever came and asked you for something? When I wanted something from you, did I ask you for it?
Okay.
And you gave it to me, right?
That's right.
I ain't never had a need to steal nothing from you. And this power of attorney, she keep telling everybody, she your power of attorney.
What power of attorney?
Right. She said that you gave her power of
I
attorney.
gave her nothing.
You ain't gave her nothing.
Wasn't a power of attorney.
When I asked you, you said, what you tell me?
What?
When I asked you to let me be your power of attorney that time, and you gave me the papers back.
Yeah.
What did you
were made pay.
No. When I gave you the papers that say power of attorney, and I said, Ma, here, look at this. You gave them papers right back to me, and you told me that, what you tell me? You ain't you told, you don't remember what you told me? You told me that you wasn't giving nobody power of attorney.
Oh.
You said, if we can't get along, then we deal with that when you die.
All right.
She gonna swear all out you gave her power of attorney. Out of all people, why would you give her power of attorney?
No.
You know? You know, but Curly always been, that girl always been a big liar. Well, and I gotta say, I know you told me you want your own place, and we come and take care of you. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So what, like in a senior citizen community?
Mm-hmm.
So you would want to go in like a senior citizen community, and one of us come every night and stay with you? Or what? How would you want to do it? We would have to find you a place. I mean, they want money to take care of you. I don't want a dime. That's my obligation to take care of my mother in her old age.
This one.
What?
I said we already did this one, didn't we?
Yeah, we read that one. We ain't read this one. This the one she tried to talk about me that Yvonne Keller. Thelma wrote this. She gonna write Yvonne Keller amplitude. She know damn well. I always know when Thelma wrote something, okay? Cause she's dumb as a damn doornail. She want to be smart like me, but she jealous because she ain't. Now, if Curly wrote this, why would she say, let me show you something? Letters, listen to what she wrote. Letter of guardianship of the person. Upon consideration of the hearing held on the petition to appoint a guardian of the person, upon consideration of the stipulation of evidence presented at the trial on November 2, 2018, before the Honorable Danica Varner Cotton with counsel, with counsel for the alleged disabled person present. Okay? For the alleged disabled person present. Was you ever in the courtroom?
No.
Did they ever bring you to court?
No, not that I know.
No, it ain't no not that you know of. Have you would know if you was in court. Mm-hmm. A jury trial having been waived, the court makes the following findings of fact by clear and convincing evidence. Number one, you was not present. So she dumb because you was not present, okay? Mm-hmm. Ordered that Curleen Martina Addison, of her address, be and hereby appointed guardian of the person of Maisie Keller Phillips, a female born February 22nd, 19, with all rights, duties, and powers as set forth in the States and Trust Article 13708 and the Code of Maryland, with general discretion of the guardian concerning living arrangements within this state. Living arrangements within this state. So how is it possible that she's sending you to Georgia? She's sending you to Norfolk over Rob. It says within this state. Right. Okay, I never seen her get an approval to send you anywhere out this state, which she did all last year. Okay, within this state. Okay, non-life-threatening medical care and guardian appointed hereunder is appointed and authorized to act as for her to act like she's you, of Maisie Keller Phillips, representative. Comes now Curleen Martina Addison, daughter and the court-appointed guardian for Maisie Keller Phillips, seeking relief, and especially in this matter of the above violation, withholding medication to Maisie Keller Phillips by her physician, Don Deblanovich. Please be aware of Maisie M. Keller Phillips visiting with her daughter Yvonne via court order from December the 3rd to December the 31st. Yvonne met me on December the 3rd. That's when I picked you up, okay? Okay. On January the 1st, our brother Robert was in town from Norfolk, Virginia, visiting with his daughter. Robert contacted this writer. Now, would this writer say this writer, or would this writer say me? What would you say? If you was writing the letter, would you say contacted this writer, Curleen, or would you say contacted me?
Contacted the one I was living with, right?
No. If you was writing and you said that Robert contacted this writer, or would you say Robert contacted me if you was the writer?
Right.
Which one would you say?
You
If you was right, you would say he contacted me. You're not gonna say he contacted this. See, that's why I know Thelma wrote this shit. Oh, my girl. Hey, Jenny Lou. Sitting here with my mother reading over these, letting her read these, then this mess they done wrote to the court, and trying to play these games with my mother. And I let her be aware of everything that's going on. They hide it from her, but I tell her, shit, I ain't got nothing to hide. My conscience ain't bothering me about nothing. What you doing? She is tired of it. Jenny said she know you tired of that mess, Ma. Ma said she want her own place. And Jenny said come and stay with her. She said don't nobody did that about your story. So Jenny said don't nobody did that about her. We just got finished eating breakfast. I fixed pancakes, fried eggs. We had the beef sausage. We had yogurt. We had a bowl of fruit, and we had apple juice. Oh, you should have stopped past. Oh, how long y'all stayed down there? Oh, okay, y'all spent the night. Jenny, let me ask you this. If you was writing a letter, right? And you said, okay, listen to this. Yvonne met me on December the 3rd at the Aldi store on Arundel Mills Boulevard. On January the 1st, 2022, our brother Robert was in town from Norfolk, Virginia, visiting with his daughter. Robert contacted... Okay, now if Robert contacted you, what would be your next word? When you say Robert contacted, if you was writing and he contacted you, what would you say? I'm writing the letter. She said Robert contacted this writer, and then in parentheses she got Curleen. But if you was the writer of the letter, you're not going to say Robert contacted this writer. You're going to say Robert contacted me. So that's what lets me know that Thelma wrote this letter. Plus she put my name and put the ampadu and all this bullshit that she keep going into court. Oh, I got married to an African. I did this. I can do what the hell I want to do. You know? She tried to do anything she can to bash me or belittle me or to try to make me look bad. But she don't know. I'm gonna turn you on the speaker.
Don't let nothing worry you.
I'm
Go
not.
along with your mother and don't worry about no damn body else.
Right.
Don't tell them all that harm.
I'm not arguing with them. I invited all of them to my mama's birthday party, and none of them want to come. So that's clear.
You're stressing out over.
I'm not stressing out over that. You's a damn lie.
Well,
No.
you're a damn lie. Stop cussing me out like that.
Well, excuse me for cussing, but you is a story. I'm not stressing. It just goes to prove that they're not interested in my mother. Because my mother turning 90. How many people you know that turned 90?
I don't got you.
Right, but my mother turned 90, which a whole lot of, more than 80% of the people in the world don't turn 90. Okay?
She don't look no damn 90 even. She looks want to go to the damn blood.
Well, Keita asked her, Mama said she used to go to the Dewdrop Inn. Keita, and she used to dance. Keita said, Grandma, you was a stripper. She said, I wasn't no stripper. You see that on Facebook. But anyway, They're not even interested in coming to their mother's 90th birthday party. So you can't tell me that you're interested in your mother.
But that's why I asked you to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't ask them no more. Don't bother them. Just leave it. Let it stay for yourself. You do what you got to do and forget it. God knows what you're doing.
And see, and this the trip part. I was talking to somebody yesterday, who close to the family. And they was telling, I was talking, and we was talking, and they was like, you know what? This ain't you telling me a whole lot of stuff that I was told differently. So that goes to tell that they have been lying on me, turning people against me, smearing my name in the mud, acting like I was stealing from my mother. And these people, dumbass niggas, excuse me, Lord, but these dumbass people who was listening to them, and they knew me, and they knew my character. How in the hell would you listen to somebody and even believe that bullshit?
Well, I don't know what their problems were, but I was told shit too. But did you hear me talking about it?
Somebody told you something too?
Oh, yeah.
But you knew the truth.
I just ignored it. On one end, when I know.
Yeah, but you should have told me. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered if you told me or not, but...
It doesn't matter because you didn't need to get hyper over no bullshit.
I even had somebody talking to my brother on the phone and let me hear the whole conversation. My brother talked about me like a dog. He called me all kinds of B's. Oh, that bitch stole my mother money. That bitch stole my mother money. And the girl was like, I don't think so, because when I used to go be over your Svanny house, we couldn't do nothing unless we went and took care of your mother. I wouldn't think that Vonnie would take anything from you. And I don't. Why? Spoiled as my mother spoiled me. Why?
Your mother knows what she did. She
Right.
knows what she did.
Jenny,
You know if you took her money or not.
you're right. My mother know I ain't never had to steal from her. All I had to do was ask her. Even when I wanted to go to the casino at times, I could go to my mother. It might be 12 o'clock at night. I might call my mother and say, Ma, I got messed up. Or I could be in the daytime. Ma, I want to go to the casino, but I don't have no money. My mother would give me $100, $200. Okay? Me and my cousin Yvonne. We used to go gamble. Yvonne, man, what I got to steal from her? And when I used to win money, I used to go in the house and wake everybody up and give them money. So what the hell would I steal from somebody who I love? And
You're going to have a fucking stroke talking about that.
okay, well, let's talk about...
Why don't you leave it alone?
Okay, baby. I can't leave it alone because I got to get my mother free. My mother deserves justice. And you know what? And the only way that she's going to get the justice if I start exposing them and talking out and publicizing this mess, because people, like you said, somebody came and told you something. Okay? And you let it go in one ear and out the other ear. Some people let it go in their ear and they let it resonate in their mind.
Uh-huh.
And so...
Well, you know what's going to happen? God, forgive me. Y'all going to kill your mother.
We ain't gonna kill me. I ain't gonna allow them to kill my Jenny, I'm the only one who talked to my mother about them. Do anybody else talk to you about this, Mama?
No.
Have anybody ever came and brought you a court paper and read it to you?
No.
Have anybody ever asked you what you wanted to do with your life?
No.
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't worry about it.
What you mean don't worry about it? Damn right I'm worried about it because them bitches gonna get exposed.
I don't mean it like that. What I mean...
Shit, I can't let this go and let my mother's like a damn robot now. My mama's sitting in the room sleep, Jenny, and I say, Mom, won't you go lay on the bed and take a nap if you're tired? You know, you can go lay down. I looked 2 minutes later, my mother, she coming in the kitchen all asleep. She said, well, you told me get up. I don't tell you what to do. You my mother. You do what you want to do. I help you. Oh, it's time for me to get up now. I'm not going.
I say what I say. What I'm talking about is them.
Yeah, stop giving my mother orders. This girl must give my mother orders on what to do. Just like when my mother fell in her house and broke her leg. That bitch ain't take my mother to the doctors for 3 days, okay? My mother suffered for 3 days So imagine the intimidation that she put in my mother's mind. That's why, you know how mama used to say, you tell mama, come on, ma, put some clothes on. What my mother used to say, Jenny, you used to come over the house. What she said, I ain't putting on no clothes. I ain't going nowhere. Now, you tell her anything you tell her to do, she do it. That's because intimidation.
That's why she don't have her own anymore. And her mind is not set like it should be. And y'all are not comforting her mind.
Don't say y'all.
Because I'm saying it like this. You upset because they won't do the right thing by their mother. And shit, it's upsetting you. You upsetting your mother by worrying about it. Because you keep on asking her questions and shit.
I don't keep asking. I ask her enough, and I try to record, and so that I can present shit to the judge. So since they won't bring her to court, that they can know what she want, or what she don't want, or what she like, or what she don't like. It ain't to stress nobody. Am I stressing you out, man? I'm not stressing my mother out. I'm just trying to let her know what's going on.
Everywhere she goes, it's a different situation, though, I'm saying. It's just fucked up. That's all I got.
Listen, Jenny, I asked my mother, do you like going, I'm going to ask her right here while you're here. Do you like going from Erky house to Robert house to Curly house to Thelma house to my house? Do you like all that traveling?
No.
Do you?
No.
Okay. Would you rather just be one place and we come and see you?
Yes.
Okay. Is that stressing her out? She clearly told you what she wanted.
Record it and take it recorded.
I didn't just record. We on recorder right now. Oh, let me let you know you're being recorded. Because I'm doing a video right now. Your voice on here too. I'm sorry. Don't sue me, Jenny.
I want to be my sister-in-law. Y'all worrying her too much.
Your sister mom?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her.
Mama said she wasn't eating that fruit. Mama ate the whole bowl. Jenny.
Yeah.
Ma told me she was full, right? I said, well, Ma, if you're full, you ain't got to eat everything. Put it in trash. I turned around, she was eating the yogurt. I turned around again, she was eating a bowl of fruit. I said, I thought you was full. she said it was on the table. So I took everything on the table and gave it. So I said, hey, you gonna eat all of this? Yeah. So, Tuesday, I expect you to be there.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to the doctor, to my gastritis doctor Tuesday at 1:00 in the afternoon.
Okay.
What time we gonna finish? And I don't know what they're gonna do to me. They want to go down my throat. I'm hoping they don't, because I got surgery coming up on my leg. So I don't know what's going to happen. So there's no promise. Otherwise, I'll be...
Well, it's not until Tuesday evening. If you can make it, come through. I just want people to come, and we still in this pandemic, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to come and sit around and eat. I'm going to have the
You're having it at your house, right?
I'm not having it at my house. I already rented a place where it's gonna be. Okay, it's gonna be in the big party. It's gonna be in Largo, where my niece live, in the party room, and it's very nice and it's spacious. And people come, they get to put their food in the to-go tray, tell my mother happy birthday, get some cake, take a picture, and they can keep it moving.
I understand that.
Yeah, I'm not expecting. I just want my mother to see. My mother misses all her friends in her life. And she's 90. I want her to at least be able to know that these people are still living. I'm still pulling for her, and eventually she'll have her life back. And if they want to communicate and come and see her and stuff like that, they'll be able to, just like they could before. Shoot, my mother don't get. Do any of your friends come and visit you up Curly House? Mm-hmm. Do any of your friends come and visit you?
Yeah, Diane, no.
I said they come up Curly House now?
Oh, up here?
Up Curly House, yeah.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Miss Fitch been up Curly House?
Yeah.
Oh, Diane been up Curly House?
Yeah.
Sandra Penny been up Curly House?
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny Lou been up Curly House?
Who?
Jenny Lou.
Not too much.
Jenny Lou ain't never been up there.
I don't think so.
Jenny Lou ain't been up no Curly. You don't think so? Jenny, you here?
No, she know I'm always with her in home.
Yeah, in your heart. She gonna say Miss Fitch and all. Miss Fitch ain't been up no Curleen house.
Miss Fitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she been over
Every
your.
day.
Miss Fitch used to come.
Every day.
She used to come over your house.
Yes.
Not up Curleen house.
No.
Miss Fitch ain't driving up there.
No, she ain't been up here.
You mean up there? You at my house right now.
You know what I believe by listening to y'all?
What?
She's confused.
Well, my mother 90 years old. I mean, good
Well, I
God.
understand that, and that's why her kids should fucking understand it.
Right. That's why I don't understand.
So she heard that, she heard that. She going from pillar to post and all this other motherfucker.
Yep.
Driving her fucking for real crazy.
Yeah. But God got her. God got His hands on her. That's all I pray is God.
That's why I say leave her alone. The hell with Curly now. She goes there, she knows she got to deal with that. She knows she got to deal with a whole bunch of goddamn problems. And you don't need to give her none because you her baby. And she depends on you for a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be there for her. Do you know I'm fighting for you in court?
Did I what?
Do you know that I'm fighting for you in court?
No.
Do you know that I'm fighting for you in
I said
court?
no.
You didn't know I was fighting for
There you
you?
go.
No.
There you go, sister.
No fight.
I don't mean fighting like fist fight. You didn't know I was trying to get you out of free and get you back into the lifestyle that you choose to be in. You didn't know I was advocating for you?
No, I didn't know it.
Okay, now she's saying she didn't know it. Huh?
Leave her alone. Let her relax.
Yeah, okay.
I'm serious. I'm listening to her voice. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's just like she's nervous and she's going through a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Everybody is talking to her same different shit, and she don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, they try to make her think that say that I'm crazy and I'm this.
Don't worry about it. She already
And my mother know I'm standing and fighting for her.
Your mother know how you are and who you are. Just be yourself.
I'm just like her.
Well, just be yourself. Keep feeding her and keep taking care of her and do what you gotta do while she's on this earth. And fuck the rest of them. Don't even worry about them.
Okay.
Just be good to your mom. You gotta go to court. If you can get your hands on your mom, Curry will do it with you.
Jenny, when we had that last hearing, not with Judge Cotton, because Judge Cotton denied everything I had said to her. She won't recuse herself, nor will she allow my mother in the courtroom, okay? So I think Thelma knows her or knows somebody who knows her because she had hooked up with that bail bond stuff. So she knows some people down at that courthouse who probably doing some little underhanded shit in her favor, okay? But when I put my mother on a last hearing that we had, that in bank, I let my mother, she was here with me, and I put her on her tablet, and I let her get on in the trial. Do you know that Curleen and Thelma went off and said, oh, she don't belong in here. Oh, man, she don't belong in here. She's the ward of the state. She don't belong here. Oh, they got mad because my mother was at the trial and did not want my mother to say nothing. They got mad because my daughter was on the Zoom call, okay? And told the Thelma, say, there's some people who are on here who don't have nothing to do with this case. The judge told her, excuse me, this is a public hearing. So after he finished, I told my mother, I said, introduce yourself. Mama said, my name is Maisie Keller Phillips. I was tickled. But see, I wish Mama would have blotted out and say, hold up, y'all talking about me. Ain't nobody. I wish she could have been her natural self, you know. And not this person who she has become. Because my mother would have let them judges know that she didn't get authorized nobody to take her house. And she ain't authorized nobody to spend her money. My mother always told me, don't ever put my money in the white man's hand. Did you ever tell me that?
Yes.
Okay.
But what about in Jenny's hand?
Jenny said, what about her hand? Jenny, where you at now? You coming through? Come through.
I'm at the house right now.
Oh, you home? I gotta go out and order the birthday cake today. I might just try to do it online.
I gotta take some stuff to Jamie and her children when Jumbo come from the laundromat. I
Oh,
just made some pancakes and sausage and all that shit. And he gotta come in here and eat and whatnot.
oh, let me hang up this thing. Hold on, Jenny. I'm going to close up my thing. It's been going for 30 minutes.